welcome to TheMan Games. We are back with this week's best creations off of the community creations that you need to download. So we have a couple from the Bad Blood pay-per-view, and I've tried to find a few creations of superstars that we've never looked at on the channel before, so make sure you're sticking around and watching the full video. If you are new watching TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button and drop us a comment below and let us know what you thought of today's video. First of all, we are looking at this Kevin Owens. And the true creator of this is what's the status, hashtag 32498. And to find this Kevin Owens, use the hashtags what's the status. So by downloading this Kevin Owens, you get an updated custom portrait, commentary, ring announcement name, the new beard, new hair, new tattoos, and you can also set this as an alternative attire for Kevin Owens. And next up we have this creation of Michin. And the true creator of this is Knight Rider, hashtag 00716. And to find this creation of Michin, use the hashtags Michin Mia Yim or SmackDown. And next up we have this creation of Miro. The rumour is he's been released by AEW and could be heading back to WWE. And the true creator of this is Esmek, hashtag 34135. And to find this creation of Miro, use the hashtags Miro, AEW or Esmek. Let me know in the comments below, would you like to see Miro / Rusev back in WWE? I sure would. And next up we have this creation of Lee Moriarty. And the true creator of this is Kingsick, hashtag 07239. And to find this creation of Lee Moriarty, use the hashtags Lee Moriarty, Converge XX or AEW. And sticking with the AEW theme, we have this creation of Juice Robinson. And the true creator of this is Wildman on the Hunt, hashtag 14797. And to find this creation of Juice Robinson, use the hashtags Juice Robinson Bullet Club, Billy Austin J White Elite, or Bang Bang Gang TNA AEW Billy. And next up we have this creation of Tessa Blanchard. And the true creator of this is Ben Fenn, hashtag 35161. And to find this creation of Tessa Blanchard, you would use the hashtags Tessa Blanchard, Blanchard or TNA. And now looking more on the TNA side of things, we have this creation of Crazy Steve. And the true creator of this is Marcus Sunny, hashtag 46194. And to find this creation of Crazy Steve, you would use the hashtags Decay, TNA Impact or Crazy Steve. And next up we have this creation of Mustafa Ali. And the true creator of this is Seth Lopez, hashtag 74673. And to find this creation, you would use the hashtags Mustafa Ali, Ali or Sam Lopez. And next up we have this creation of Jeff Jarrett based on his time in WWE in '94. And this is another Wildman on the Hunt, hashtag 14797 creation. And to find this Jeff Jarrett, you would use the hashtags JJeffJarrett, WCW, TNA, AEW. And next up we have this creation of Enzo Amore. And the true creator of this is Electra Hedgeher, hashtag 66260. And to find this creation of Enzo Amore, use the hashtags Enzo Amore, TNA or AEW. And next up we have this creation of Willow. And the true creator of this is Deathstroke, hashtag 27628. And to find this creation of Willow, use the hashtags Willow, Jeff Hardy or TNA. And next up we have Shark Boy. And the true creator of this is Forsaken, hashtag 56976. And to find this creation of Shark Boy, you would use the hashtag Sharkboy, Forsaken 710 or TNA. So you get the Stone Cold Shark Boy version and his original Shark Boy version as well. And next up we have this creation of Billy Kay. Someone very, very underrated for her work in my opinion, especially character work. And the true creator of this is Director Bro LTD, hashtag 11050. And the hashtags to find this Billy Kay would be Billy, Diva or Iconics. And next up we have this AJ Styles. So by downloading this AJ Styles, you get early days AJ Styles, you get his look when he was with Christian Cage, and you also get his later days in TNA when he was fighting Magnus for the championship. And the true creator of this is Override, hashtag 45241. And to find this AJ Styles, you would use the hashtags AJ Styles, TNA, or Override. And next up we have this creation of Vladimir Kozlov, something you don't really hear a lot about anymore. And the true creator of this is Crossroads7, hashtag 67836. And to find this creation of Vladimir Kozlov, you'd use the hashtags Vladimir Kozlov, Santina Marella, or WWE TNA. And next up we have this creation of Hernandez. And the true creator of this is Prince Juvie, hashtag 00921. And to find this Hernandez, you would use the hashtags Hernandez, TNA, or Homicide. And next up we have this creation of Laya Valkyria. And the true creator of this is Soy El Ru, hashtag 65128. And to find this creation of Laya Valkyria, use the hashtags Laya Valkyria, Raw, or Soy El Ru. So by downloading this Lyra, you get updated face textures, makeup, hairstyle, and you can also set as an alternative attire for Lyra Valkyria. And next up we have this Drew McIntyre in his Bad Blood attire. And the true creator of this is Cha Night Yeah, hashtag 70041. And to find this creation of Drew McIntyre, you would use the hashtags Drew McIntyre or Bad Blood. And then finally we have this Cody Rhodes. And the true creator of this is Batman's, hashtag 36863. And to find this Cody Rhodes, you would use the hashtags Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, or Bad Blood. So I know this Cody Rhodes isn't exactly as accurate as his Bad Blood attire was at the pay-per-view, or PLE as they're now known, but it's definitely the best one on the community creations currently. Well, there you have it. So that has been this week's best creations off the community creations that you need to download. Please in the comments down below let me know which creation you thought was the best today. If you are a new watcher to TheMan Games and you're watching this for the first time, please think about subscribing to the channel. And if you already have subscribed, make sure you've got those notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. You can also find us on social media. There will be links in the description below, as well as a link to find us on TikTok, a link to sign up to our newsletter, and a link to become a member. By doing so you will pay a small fee, but you will get early access to videos just like this one. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.